Hello everyone, it's Jayborino. This is Starcraft 1 Retribution, a little-known expansion pack for the original Starcraft. Mission 6 of the Terran campaign. Thanks for sticking with me through this.
Your mission has successfully halted the Protoss offensive that was crippling Iridian defenses. Unfortunately, there is still much to be done here. Zerg swarms have overrun one of our outposts located on a more desolate area of the planet. It's important that we control this region to prevent the Zerg from relocating their resources to other, more vital locations on Eridas. Rebuild the damaged base and eliminate any Zerg forces in the area.
Cool. Defend the devastated Iridian base. Eliminate any Zerg clusters in the area. We'll see what that entails. Maybe we're going to rescue a base. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're right into this.
We ran out of resources 5 days ago, and we've been holding off the Zerg ever since. Don't worry, though. There are resource clusters located on the tops of the mesas. There's an SCV near one of the resource clusters who will help get you started.
Orders, Captain?
Okay. Do we have a dropship? We do.
I'm listening.
So first off, let's load up some bunkers here. Just throw you in here. And in here, bump up that game speed. And I'd kind of like to get out and see what's on this map as soon as possible. That would be really ideal. Okay, so that should be pretty good. Ghosts can do some pretty good damage when defended. All right, let's grab some of these. Leave one SCV here because we want to repair at least the bunkers. And then just start shift queuing up to repair these. Oh, wait. Did I lose? I lost one of my SCVs. Get out of there, buddy. Okay, let's grab these, bring them up here. So we can only mine from atop the mesas. That's going to be a little challenging, I think. Maybe what we want to do is mass tanks right in the center here. Civilian, you are worthless. Let's send you up the right side of the map and see what's up there, all right? All right. So let's land this command center here and start mining. I hope we have a geyser in our base, because if we didn't, that would be a real shame. Just a real big shame. Repair... Oh, no. We want you to repair this. And then we're going to shift-click all of these to repair all of this stuff. I didn't even check to see if any of these were burning down. Luckily, they're not. And, okay, we do have a geyser here, so let's go ahead and grab 3 SCVs and just rally them right in there. Ooh. Oh, that's a tempting target. That's a real tempting target right there. If I went for this teal base, like, immediately, we might be able to just destroy it. It's a huge risk. It's a huge risk, and as you can see, we're already getting attacked. But if I can get out another tank and just unload one of these bunkers and then go... Oh, it's tempting. And it's a big risk. You know what? I'm going to save. It's a big risk only because I don't know what else is in that base up there. But the faster we can destroy that, the better chance we might have in keeping the Zerg down. It also depends on how many Zerg are on this map. I'm going to assume it's 2, because there have been 2 on every other map. So, I don't know. But this might be worth it, it might not. It really just depends on what the Zerg have up in this base. Having 1 tank set up there. Again, this is a big chance, but I don't have much to lose. I just saved, so... Oh, okay, this is depleted. So it really just doesn't matter. We might as well go for it, I say. Get a few more SCVs. Siege on up. Move these units up. Honestly, I could take this base, and we are in just fine shape. I think this was the right choice. We have SCVs mining, and I really just need to fill these bunkers back up. I think that's priority number 2. So go ahead and siege these up. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, we already have level 1. That's great. So let's grab one more siege tank. We have to do a lot with very little on this map. So I think this is going to turn out really, really well. The fact that we can get rid of 1 Zerg base at least. I don't know if Teal has more bases on this map. Unfortunately, my civilian is dead, so it's going to be harder to scout. What I can do, I can use my other dropship. Let's send the dropship up the right side of the map and check to see what's up there. Okay, let's throw some Marines over in this bunker. Wonderful. I would love to get... We already have Marine range. Luckily, we already have a lot of upgrades. That's important because that means we're not spending money on upgrades. I'm happy with +1 of everything for now. And we have seemingly gotten rid of this base. I'm thinking... I mean, we're mining happily up here, but I might go ahead and grab some SCVs and go ahead and drop them off over here. Take this base and fortify it. Let's go ahead and fly around and see if Teal has more bases, but... I mean, if I've learned anything, all right, we're on top of a mesa up here, that's why there's minerals, but if I've learned anything from a lot of these maps, it's try to be slightly aggressive. I mean, looking at the last map, we were under siege from the get-go, but we did move pretty quickly to start destroying things, but in previous maps, the faster that you can kind of get out of your base and looking around, the better shape you'll be in my opinion. In my opinion. So, getting more SCVs, we'll get more tanks. Can siege up here, they can cover both of these bunkers. All right, we need 4 more Marines, 2 more Marines. I'd love to get +2. Where's my dropship? Dropship, why don't we check along the bottom left? I did just shift-click that. It's a little dangerous to do that, but it's probably worth it. So we need enough minerals to make this base. We really need it for the... Well, there's not a lot of Vespene on this map. I think they're really expecting you to do a lot with very little here, specifically Marines. I'm thinking you pretty much have to do this with almost exclusively Marines. I am going to take this base, though. I think it's worth it. The smallest amount of gas, even from a depleted geyser, is better than nothing. I would like to just make a bunker here and defend myself. Okay, there's a mesa up here. That's something we'll float to once we mine this all out. All right, so let's do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and just kind of click around, see what we can find. And again, I think a bunker here is prudent. They can only, well, they can't attack, they can only attack me from around this area. I guess let's just set it up right as close to our command center as possible. You guys get into this bunker. We've got some tanks. It's tough because with such a low amount of income, it's challenging to decide what to leave at home and what to attack with because, you know, well, the enemy base obviously has to be up in the upper left, so let's check this out. Scouting really, really, really paid off here. I can't emphasize enough how much scouting has paid off. All right, let's hop in here. One thing I also noticed is we started with a nuclear silo, which could be a big deal. Let's go ahead and make another bunker here. I think we should get another bunker here. This area seems to be where they're diverting to, so it's absolutely worth defending. Again, we have a nuclear silo here, so maybe that's worth defending. Do I have another SCV that was repairing? There's no idle worker hotkey. I would like it, though. That civilian did his duty, though. Thank you, civilian. Let's just pull off one. I mean, I can't really spare the gas income, but let's go ahead and repair this. And I suppose we should just get a bunch of Marines, and with the extra gas that we save up, we'll go ahead and get tanks. And just Marine tank is what we need to survive this. All right, hop here. And, oh, refiners 100. That's right, they're not 75. It's a small StarCraft 1 to StarCraft 2 change. All right, so this income is going to be huge. We've kind of scouted out where the rest is. We've got an island hop here. We got an island hop down here. This one looks a bit better than the others. We got an island hop here. The key is, and we have an island hop up here too. This one's looking pretty good. All right, so we have blue Zerg, and there may be teal somewhere else. The faster we can take out blue, I mean, obviously, the faster we take out blue, the faster the mission ends. But the point is, I really would like to save this dropship too. It has a parasite on it, but really going for teal quickly was huge. I mean, I could have scouted up to the upper left too. Usually when I start a game, I usually stick to like the edges of the map or where I suspect a place to expand would be. So I obviously picked the right choice. A lot of that is just simply luck. If I could get... Okay, they're gonna drop those Hydralisks up there. If we can get some tanks up there on that high ground, we can start sieging down blue. It looks like blue's base is gonna be all up along the top. Let's go ahead and repair this. Get some more SCVs. And again, we're happily mining here. We'll send a dropship in advance so we can pick up these SCVs and move them over. Interesting. Again, the fact that there's no gas on this map, I can't tell if that was like super planned or just a silly mistake. I really can't tell because, frankly, it's basically saying build only Marines. And I can do that, but I don't know. I kind of want to make another command center so I can make nukes. I mean, I could make a silo on one of these, right? Yeah, and just nuke the crap out of blue. We haven't used many nukes. I'm not a huge nuke fan myself. I don't feel like they're very effective. They're okay. I think we do need to get these upgrades, though. All right, so you are parasited anyway, so let's send you down here and start searching around. Okay, so this was the right choice. I do like to kind of screw around and find ways to beat these quickly. I understand the first Terran mission was verging on cheating. Not really cheating, just a huge exploit, and some people didn't care for that. I understand. But what I'm trying to say is I do like to find maybe the correct way to play these, the better. I think my strategy to start this map out was a smart way to play this, if anything else. These maps, it doesn't seem like blue has too many units. Honestly, if I can get a lot of Marines out and just a couple tanks, we could just attack now. And as long as we don't run right into... As long as we don't end up running directly into sunken colonies, I think we're in really, really good shape. What I am going to do is make a nuclear silo here. We have some ghosts. I'm thinking we get the ocular implants, and sure, let's nuke a little bit. Because we already have the ghosts. We have to pay for the nuke, though, which is... It's pricey. It certainly is pricey. So... Okay, so we've scouted out the entire map. What I'm thinking I do is just cut the blue Zerg off from the only direction they can attack me, which I think is either up here or over here. So we could set up siege tanks in both locations and kind of cut them off from both locations. And in fact, I might do that. Okay, so let's grab 2 tanks and a couple Marines and send them up in this direction. They might run into a Hydralisk here or there, not a big deal. We'll pull a ghost out of one of these bunkers and we're gonna nuke with it. If we can afford the nuke, we're verging on not quite being able to afford the nuke. 200, 200. I'll do it just because it's goofy. All right, we got a lot of tanks here. Run away. God, I'm being real stringent with how I position my forces here. We don't have a lot of units. Okay, let's scoot these guys in. Let's set the tank up right there. Leave the Marines, hold position here. Oh, you're too close. You're too close. No, 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 no. Okay, they're blocked, so they try to go the other way. Hold position. All right, that's fine. We lost a Marine. We can't afford to be losing Marines, unfortunately, but let's just move on in here. Siege on up. Move up with our 3 Marines. I hear an Ultralisk. Yes, indeed. Let's see if we can maybe kill the Ultralisk. If we can, it'd be... Yes, okay, wonderful. Let's keep moving up from this direction. And maybe I'm getting a little overzealous now with my attacking. I don't have enough Marines, that's for sure. But let's start inching. Let's see what we can do. Right, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up. Okay, they have more here than I think I can really handle. 1 or 2 tank blasts should be able to handle this, but we need more Marines, specifically up in this direction. So let's rally them up. Let's get our ghost out and about. Which area do we want to send the ghost? Probably right over here. It seems like this is their main hatchery, which might be why they're defending it so vigorously. Okay, so let's just consolidate over in this direction then. If they attack my main base, we should be fine. Let's load on up. We're gonna hop probably up in this direction, just so that we're slightly closer to my available forces. Move them over here. Yeah, we need more units over in that direction for sure. We've got our ghost walking over, so we can do some nuking. Let's find where it would be best. They're gonna be able to see me, that's the issue. I figure let's just drop this. This is probably a great location. Right there. Okay, wonderful. And it's really tempting to just go ahead and move up my Marine, or my barracks just up in that direction so that they... Oh my god, okay, that's too many. Too many Mutalisks. Way too many Mutalisks out of nowhere. Alright, we have to back up, we have to consolidate. Alright, everybody back up. We're gonna stay at home until we just get a nice big ball of Marines and tanks, and then we'll figure out what to do here. So let's just get 2 or 3 more tanks and consolidate. I was way too aggressive there. I think I need to save now. I need to be prepared in case they end up circumventing me and going to my my base over here. So let's unload these SCVs and make a couple turrets. Honestly, maybe I wasn't fast enough. Maybe I was not fast enough, but frankly, getting rid of the teal base was the best thing I could do. Now it's just finishing off blue. I'm probably going to want to focus straight down in this direction. I could make another nuke. Don't have the gas to really do that or justify that at all. Let's go ahead and set up a turret over here just in case they want to come and attack over here. At least draw them into the bunkers. Okay, more Marines. I want to make another barracks, but I can't quite afford it. 3 tanks should be good. We have another ghost down here. Might be worth investing in that. Or more vehicle weapons. They seem to be leaving this alone. Alright, let's back you up. I still want to be aggressive, and the key is, as soon as we have a large enough force that won't get wiped by that force of Mutalisks, I'd like to just go. We can move right up here and just move from right to left, and the sooner we can do that, the better. They're probably going to reinforce with what they have, but we just kind of have to do our best. We can get one more SCV so we can fit 8. Yep, though, there they are. Repair, 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 repair! Okay. That's fine. Okay, well, they're attacking the command center. We can go ahead and start laying down more missile turrets. This one is about to be finished. All right, repair, repair, mass repair. Mass repair, do it! Do it, SCVs. They're gonna die to the glaive worm. Repair, repair, keep repairing. They're all so close to death. Yes, okay, our other missile turret finished as well. Okay, we're gonna survive this. This is actually a really big deal that we will survive this. We can remake the SCVs. We really just need income now. Oh, dear. Okay, so now I am... It's time for vengeance. We're going to auto-attack up in this direction. Up in this direction. This is closer than I'd like, honestly. It's quite a close... quite a close matchup right now, because if they're going to be building big flocks of Mutalisks, we really need to go now. If we can find their spire, that would be ideal. I see their Hydralisk den there. We just got to be careful of sunken colonies. We don't want to just run into sunken colonies. That's kind of a big deal. I could make another nuke right now. Okay, here come the Zerg forces. We want to move in and position ourselves with the tanks. Okay. Okay, they're not broodling me. They're not broodlinging me, which is important. Okay, don't get in range of the sunken colonies. Good, good, good. Protect the tanks. Let's move on up and see if we can get rid of this mining base. We might even be able to take this base if we need an intermediary thing. Which hopefully we won't. Let's go ahead and get mining. Mining. And mining. And you know what? I'm gonna queue up another nuke. I can afford it. The first one wasn't that helpful. Generally, nukes aren't great unless you have immediate follow-up, and I did not, unfortunately. Okay, this is now we're cooking with gas. Let's go ahead and we want to set our rally points all the way up here. And really just Goliaths. We can keep those tanks alive if I can keep those tanks alive, rather. I suspect many viewers would be more adept at keeping tanks alive than I could, because I'm pretty bad at protecting tanks. I always talk about protecting tanks, and then I do a really bad job, so. Okay, this ghost is low on health, but he'll have a nuke that he'll be able to use. Don't broodling. Okay, I was gonna say, it'd be funny if as I was saying that ghost got broodlinged on. That'd be a sad, sad tale. So I'm just gonna keep making these Goliaths. Could probably use some depots. I don't know, we put them up there, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna inch up. Don't follow. We are ensnared. That's fun for me. That's probably just in range of or just out of range of the sunken colonies. I'm a little too risky with that. So I don't know. Maybe this is. I mean, I can't stress enough. I think I played this really well. Some may have considered me happenstance coming upon that teal base as semi-luck. I mean, it was definitely luck. I'm happy with the luck. But you know. Yes, get him, drone. If I wouldn't have found that, then I would be in much more dire straits, because the teal Zerg would have been a big, big deal. It seems to me it's perhaps that the enemy AI is set to a lower difficulty because of the huge restrictions on Vespene gas here. We have a lot of minerals now, so I could make more barracks and, you know, what have you. It's funny how they give us 2 science facilities, one with covert ops and one with physics labs, as if to imply that we should be getting some sort of tier 3 in the one mission where we really cannot afford it at all. So that's okay. Let's go ahead and come down here and take out their main production, and this is probably it. They're not even building anything. It's most likely because we've destroyed most of their tech. They have a Hydralisk den. I don't know if I got their spawning pool. I may have sieged it down at some earlier point of the map and didn't realize it. But either way, we've definitely won at this point, which is great. On the plus side, if you feel like maybe I was able to beat this a little too quick, you would have liked to see me struggle a bit more. Don't get me wrong, I did struggle in the mid. You know, don't forget the mid game. I definitely struggled, where I tried to attack I'm like, oh, I beat teal. You know, I was quick, so let's go quick and beat blue. And then blue had an Ultralisk, and then like 6 Mutalisks came out of nowhere and stomped my face. And then I had to hang on to my plateau base for dear life. So, honestly, all in all, I think it made for an interesting play. And I like these things to vary, you know? Only so many times can you make, oh, I'm going to make a bunch of battle cruisers, or I'm going to make tank, Goliath, Marine, before you're like, all right, well, there's like 9 missions in this campaign, so I'm done doing that same build again. But hey, that was a fun mission. It was unique. I'll give it that. It was unique. It was slightly weird, but not so weird that it could be classified as insurrection level weird, where it's just like no thought was put into the design. They're like, well, this would be strange if we just had 1 billion Marines spawn out of nowhere and attack the player at 30 seconds into the map. Sure, we haven't had that, all right? So I really think the most important part of that map was finding that teal base and destroying it. That civilian did his duty. If only we could start every map with a single civilian who could scout important points for us. Alrighty, well, hey, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.